Hey guys, welcome back to the movie summary. Beginning of the movie, we see London. Clay arrives there, while Landon spending time with his friends. After a while, everyone takes the Clay to one place. They tell Clay that if you want to be friends with us, you have to jump down from the top. Landon then tells Clay that don't get tensed, I will jump with you too. Then both go upstairs. Landon counts 1, 2, 3. Then Clay jumps off the top, but Landon doesn't. Clay can be damaged by jumping from such a height into the water. When they saw it, they all got scared and took out the Clay from the water. Just then the police come there, and immediately they leave Clay and run away. Landon gets into an accident while fleeing in his car. Soon the police catch him. The next day we see Landon. He sustains some injuries due to the accident. Landon's mom says, "Let's talk to your dad about what happened." In fact, Landon's parents were not together. Later, we see Landon and his friends at the church. Then we see Jamie there. She sings in a church. The next day Landon was at college with his friends. Just then Jamie arrives at the collage. Landon's friends make fun of her dressing sense. But Jamie was not hurt about their words. Next we see Landon in Dean's room. Dean says you broke the school rules. He says that he will be punished for his work with Clay, that he will have to clean after school, and he will take classes for students on Saturdays and act in the summer-spring play. Landon can't help but say that everything is okay. In the evening, Landon cleans the school. The next day he goes to the summer play class. Everyone is practicing drama there. Landon also got a lead role. Landon has no interest in this act. That's why he doesn't read dialogues properly. Seeing him, the director quickly ends the class. After class, Jamie sits in her car, and Landon asks her for a lift and rides with her. Jamie shares her wish list with Landon. She told that I want to do medical discovery, and I want to be in 2 places at once, and I also want to get a tattoo. Landon asks what is your favorite wish? She says I can't tell my favorite wish. The next day Landon practices the script with Eric. Eric tells Landon that I can't help you with this. Later, Landon approaches Jamie and asks her to help him with the script. Jamie tells I will help you, but I have one condition that you don't love me. Landon laughs and says, I don't love you. Landon goes to Jamie's home after the school. Jamie's father tells Landon that I will always watch over you. That night as Landon is driving, he sees Jamie going somewhere. Landon also goes with her. They look at Saturn through a telescope. Jamie, I want to build a big telescope so I can see the comet Hyakutake in the spring. After a while, both of them left from there. The next day, when Landon is at school with his friends, Jamie comes over and tells Landon that we will meet after school. Well, we'll meet in your dreams, Landon replies awkwardly. Because he doesn't want anyone to know what's going on between him and Jamie. After school he goes to Jamie's house. She angrily asks him to leave. Later, Landon rehearses in the theater with his crew. After a few days, everyone performs on stage. When Landon sees Jamie, he develops feelings for her. He was very impressed when she sang. Moreover, they kiss at the end of the play. Hence, his feelings for her grow even more. The next night, Landon gives Jamie a gift. Jamie opens the gift and finds a sweater inside. Just then Jamie's father comes there and tells you should stay away from boys like Landon. Jamie tells her father not to get tensed. Landon's friends at school seeing Jamie and Landon's performance photos. Just then, Belinda gets an idea. They edit Jamie's photo and share it around the school. When Jamie arrives at school, the photo replaces Jamie's face with a bikini girl. Everyone in school laughs at that. Seeing all this, Jamie leaves in pain. Just then Landon comes there and beats up his friends for making Jamie cry. Then he takes Jamie out of there. In the car, Landon asks Jamie, will you come on a date with me? To which she said I can't come on a date. Later, Landon goes to Jamie's dad and tells him that he's going to take Jamie on a date. Jamie's father doesn't give permission. Landon says I know I've never been nice to Jamie, but give me one last chance. Hearing this, Jamie's father was thinking. Next Landon and Jamie go on a date. After dinner they both dance together. He then took her to a place and tells her to stand on both sides of that border Jamie didn't understand what was going on. Then Landon says, "You are now across the state line, which means you are in two places at once." Landon fulfilled a wish on Jamie's wish list. So she happily hugs him. He also fulfilled her desire to get a tattoo. After a while, they get out of the car and kiss. Landon tells her, "I love you." To which Jamie says, "I already told you not to love me." The next night they both go out. There she tells Landon her favorite wish. That means, "I want to get married the same church where my parents got married." As they walk, Jamie tells Landon that she has cancer and only a few days to live. Landon is shocked to hear this. Then Jamie, "That's why I live my life normally. But you came into my life and reminded me of my illness." After that she left crying. Landon then immediately goes to his father and asks him to help Jamie. His father says, "I don't know the girl's case history, I am a cardiologist." Landon realizes that his father won't help Jamie. A few days later, Landon goes to his mother and asks her to teach him how to dance. Here his mother teaches him to dance. Next we see Jamie and Landon dancing together. The next day Landon builds a large telescope at Jamie's house. Then Jamie's father comes to Jamie and asks what is going on here. Just then, Jamie loses consciousness. In the next scene we see Jamie in the hospital. Landon stays with Jamie day and night. Jamie's father gets emotional seeing Landon's love for Jamie. A few days later, Jamie was discharged from the hospital. Jamie's father tells Landon that your father paid for the home care. That night Landon goes to his father. He became emotional and thanked his father. Then both become emotional with happiness. The next night, Landon shows Jamie the telescope he made. Jamie looks up into the sky through a telescope and sees comic Hayako Taki. This wish also comes true for Jamie. Then Landon asks her, "Will you marry me?" She said okay to that. They were married in the same church where Jamie's parents were married. In this way, Jamie's favorite wish was also fulfilled. Then Landon said, "Me and Jamie had a perfect summer, and then she left me." 4 years later Landon went to Jamie's father and told him that I had completed my medical course. Then Jamie's father said, "I am proud of you. Jamie would have been so proud of you if she were alive." Landon gets emotional hearing this. This is how the movie ends.